Official. Chinese vaccines effectiveness low.
Here's a summary of the article.
Beijing. In a rare admission of the weakness of Chinese coronavirus vaccines, the country's top disease control official says their effectiveness is low and the government is considering mixing them to get a boost. Chinese vaccines don't have very high protection rates, said the director of the China Centers for Disease Control, Gao Fu, at a conference Saturday in the southwestern city of Chengdu. The effectiveness of a Sinovac vaccine at preventing symptomatic infections was found to be as low as 50.4% by researchers in Brazil, near the 50% threshold at which health experts say a vaccine is useful. Health experts say Chinese vaccines are unlikely to be sold to the United States, Western Europe and Japan due to the complexity of the approval process. Gao previously questioned the safety of mRNA vaccines. Chinese state media and popular health and science blogs also have questioned the safety and effectiveness of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. As of April 2, some 34 million people in China have received both of the 2 doses required for Chinese vaccines and about 65 million received one, according to Gao. The Sinovac spokesman, Liu, said studies find protection may be better if time between vaccinations is longer than the current 14 days, but gave no indication that might be made standard practice.
This post received a score of 6,400, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I see so many posts here asking things like, what is he saying about the efficacy numbers of China's vaccines? Does this mean the efficacy is different than what's been reported? Nothing he said addressed these issues, so you're not going to find out. Title: Thoughts on Immunization and Pandemic Control opening for travel. Something about risk to elderly before they are immunized. Changing pandemic control rules for the vaccinated. Quarantine and testing. What to do if the pandemic is long-term, but low level. How to address the efficacy of existing vaccines being not high. Change the inoculation.
So where did they even get the thought for the article they're even thinking of changing to mRNA vaccines? That's not on the slide.
Based on reporting, he said something like, we shouldn't close our eyes to the development of mRNA vaccines just because we already have vaccines using other technologies in use. For context, BioNTech has had a deal to sell their vaccine in China with a company called Fosun since March of 2020, and there's a Chinese COVID-19 vaccine called Valvax which uses mRNA technology and is in phase 3 trials. The BioNTech vaccine is undergoing a bridging trial in China to test its safety and immunogenicity among Chinese patients, and Chinese authorities have already said they'll accept the efficacy results from outside of China. There are multiple trials in the world which mix different vaccines, and not all of them are mRNA.
When put into context, I don't think he is admitting Chinese vaccines' effectiveness is low, rather, he's admitting the mRNA approach can be much superior, so China should invest into the new technology instead of being complacent about the traditional vaccines it had developed. It's like traditional cars companies admitting EV is the future. It doesn't mean traditional cars are any less reliable as a way of transportation.
After reading the article, it seems like he is doing both. The efficacy of their vaccines seem to be 50.4%. The minimum threshold for a vaccine in Brazil is 50%. The J&J vaccine efficacy is around 70%, while Pfizer and Moderna have around a 95% efficacy. Front the article, the effectiveness of a Sinovac vaccine at preventing symptomatic infections was found to be as low as 50.4% by researchers in Brazil, near the 50% threshold at which health experts say a vaccine is useful. By comparison, the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine has been found to be 97% effective.
Context is important. The vaccine has a 50% effectiveness in preventing any kind of infection, but effectiveness in preventing serious cases resulting in hospitalization or death is close to 100%. The 50% of cases are mild symptoms. This vaccine shouldn't be discouraged if no alternatives are available, since it will still save lives when administered. Source:
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.